No, another surreal moment today in the Trump transition when the president-elect hugged it out with rapper Kanye West. Look at them. After the two had a closed-door meeting in Trump Tower. According to E! they discussed Yeezy becoming some kind of entrepreneurial ambassador. Well, tomorrow, Apple and other tech giants are going to meet with the president-elect at Trump Tower. And you might recall that during the campaign, Donald Trump chastised Apple for outsourcing jobs to China and refusing to work with intelligence agencies to break their encryption codes. Will the computer moguls find common ground with Trump? Let me ask Peter Suderman, Reason Magazine features editor. And he's also the author of this segment, Suderman, Computerman. Peter, welcome back.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
So, will Kanye West be the ambassador to Italy? The post that Chris Christie seems to have thumbed his nose at.
I mean, what do we know about Kanye West is that he shops so much he can speak Italian, so I think he's really a great candidate here. What do you think Donald Trump's favorite Kanye West album is? Probably not 808s and Heartbreak, I'm thinking. But look, this is the kind of thing that we're going to see in the Trump administration. Trump is, he is a TV star. He's a pop star. He's somebody who sort of hangs out in these weird worlds, and he's going to combine these things in ways that we're kind of not used to seeing.
Oh, certainly. No, I think it's fascinating. I think that what Donald Trump is orchestrating at Trump Tower, you never know who's coming or going. It's like this ongoing party scene from Breakfast at Tiffany's, and it's the most curious mix of people. Now, speaking of curious mix, he's going to have Tim Cook, Sheryl Sandberg, Elon Musk, Larry Page, Jeff Bezos, whom he's been very critical of, all coming to Trump Tower for this big tech symposium. What are they possibly going to cover? There's a lot of animosity both ways. Will they be able to bridge the gap?
I mean, this is an olive branch on the part of the tech community, which was quite critical. I mean, in terms of both of the companies themselves, and but really even the staffers, the kinds of people who work for these big tech companies, are just not going to be Donald Trump fans as a general rule. And Donald Trump was, for his part, really quite critical of a bunch of these companies, Apple, as you said, and in particular, he went after Jeff Bezos, who also owns the Washington Post, accused him of using the Washington Post to influence getting lower tax rates, also, and to cover him in ways that Trump said were bad and irresponsible. But the thing is, these companies make up a huge part of the economy, and they are really highly regulated. They are really dependent on the direction of government regulations and how they go. And
that's true. I mean, they've got a lot on the table: taxes, trade, manufacturing. But I think what it really comes down to is who runs the world. And I think that's what they're going to fight over. So I will pose that question to you. Between the tech moguls and Donald Trump, who runs the world?
Well, Donald Trump certainly thinks he runs the world, and would like would like everyone else to think that. And you know, I hope that the result of this is that is not quite the case, and that we actually end up in a world that is a little more driven by individual choices using things like technology. And I mean, honestly, I feel like this is necessary given all of the business that these companies have that is up for kind of grabs for being messed with by the administration, by the government. But it's really unfortunate because we are now sort of getting into a situation in which corporations have to work with the government, have to kind of go and beg for indulgences from the President of the United States in order to get their business done.
It's like the old school church before the Great Schism. Peter Suderman, thank you very much for your insight.
Thanks for having me.
I hear technology is the future.